Alright, hello. Live chat. Sorted. Right. Let's crack a lacquer on. Oh yeah, I forgot underwater level. No, I didn't forget. I knew it was the underwater level. I just didn't realise I'd left myself underwater. Alright. Sorted. Alright. So we gotta fight that other machine on dry land. I have got some blast paste. Okay.
There's like these machines behind. Let's sneak by them. The little big one first.
Ah, it's clocked me. That one's clocked me. Wanted to see if I can just escape through without having to fight it. There we go.
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh, oh.
Come on.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Fucking the whale.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then.
Alright.
Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Electric and frost. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's see what it's like against explosives. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's some settings I need to change. Where was it? Oh, nah, leave it on normal. I don't want to take the piss. Ooh. Fuck it, no pickup animations. Auto pickup. Yeah, dang right. We'll have auto pickup on as well. Auto shield wing. Let's have that on as well. Yeah, I got that on. Gauntlet runs quick times event. No, there was something else. Might be under controls. trigger effect for weapons. Yeah, it's fine. Default aim assist, motion aiming off. Oh! Ooh, let's try that on. And quick swap. That's what I wanted, quick swap. I have the climbing annotations on as well. So I have to constantly press the focus on that. If I can make it. Yeah, auto pickup, I want that. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to have to keep pressing triangle to pick fucking shit up. That's what happens in Ghost, isn't it? If you go over the stuff, he picks them up automatically. Weapon quick swap on. Oh, yeah, motion controls work quite well. Alright, let's get the frost up. Oh, Jesus, woman. Leg it. Please tell me she loaded it in that time. This gun, it fucking takes ages to load. Yes. Those guys are actually going to fire on it then. Oh, fuck me. No? What are we doing?
I can keep going.
Fuck. Oh, Jesus, woman. What the fuck? I thought I was behind something solid then. Clearly not. Why is shit all see-through? What's that all about? I wish those guys would fucking help like they're meant to. Come on, we're doing it.
Aloy! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You did it!
I know something's up.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, look, switches between them. That was on. I'm sure that was on by default in the first one. But they've turned it off on this one. But look, you can switch between your weapons. That's much better. Need to get some blast paste. Anything I'm missing around here? Some meds, that could be useful.
He carried the precious treasure, as one carries the eternal spark.
Oh yeah, I don't have to press the button to pick it up now. That makes life easier. I forgot I had that turned on. I'm so used to having to run over and fucking... Obviously certain things you have to press. But the old fucking auto pickup, oh beautiful. It's gonna make combat a lot easier and running around places. Just automatically harvesting the fucking health. Oh, that, the old motion controls work as well. Lovely. I kind of forgot the PlayStation controller had motion controls.
Time to bring it home.
Oh, beautiful! Two doors. Oh, let's clear that door then.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on stand.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay, well these Zeniths, they're going to be back at the base, aren't they? Now we've got Beta.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Those birds are going batshit outside.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Roland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I guess. Better shake off this wet.
Come on, are you climbing up? Okay, why can't she climb up? And over. Okay, so I guess she has to go a very specific way. What? You're not able to... Alright, her legs. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is going to be fun. I don't know why she can't just reach across.
This easy?
Fucking stupid thing. That's a piss poor climbing bit, that. You got to fucking angle her in such a very specific way. Because it's a bit stupid. Can she actually pull herself up? Oh no, there you go. Thank fuck for that. There was no reason why she couldn't fucking pull herself up anywhere else, though. Is it back out here? Is it more climbing? Oh, of course. Of course, more climbing. Ways with the climbing. Okay. Oh, I've actually conveniently put a ladder there for me, that'll do.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago.
And all of the audio plays while you're walking along.
An elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. That eagle? How much did all this cost?
What's going on out there?
Show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
Recreating Vegas.
I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I want to.
You can fast travel straight into the base. You don't even have to be the campfire next to the base. Don't need if I can do that anymore, I've turned them on. See what's going on here, what these lot want.
All kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they want. Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me.
Alright, why does that not let me interact with it?
Someone's been out in the wilds for a while.
I should head out.
I'll go back to my training.
Thought I heard you come in.
I should probably go.
Nothing new from
I'll be
any of
here
them.
if you need me.
Slowly. Slowly. Welcome back.
What's this?
Strike. It's a Tanakh game. I'm pretty bad at it, but it's fun.
Think you could teach me?
I would, but I can barely make sense of it myself. Be better off learning from Salma and Chainscrape. She can be pretty passionate about it, but she knows Strike as well as any Tanakh.
Guess I'll have to make some time to visit her when I can. I should go.
Back to studying it is.
Go see old fucking Gaia. See what old Beta's been doing. Fucking causing problems, no doubt.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Why does it not let me speak to her? Okay.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How's Catalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can, then. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. It sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
How long do we have, then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return.
Oh, I saw this bit.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I Guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Jesus.
When I dove down into Vegas,
Oh, we
I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. I'll be off.
Farewell, for now.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup, like the card show. Why? That beats me.
You've got outfits and resources, but you unlock like face paint and stuff. How do you equip that? And it weaves. Because I've been unlocking face paints and shit the whole time. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is.
That okay? Where have I seen this before?
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that Focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross. Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the cool room?
Oh,
Tekote knew I'd be after said, even though he was so I became a marshal. I'm not.
I need to go.
On your way then.
Who's good to tell us about his
I
arm?
was able to unlock that door. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around.
console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Cool.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Better see what Beta and Varl are up to first. It sounded important.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think back on Earth, She was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches.
I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
She's a far Zenith spy. She's gonna stitch you all up.
something? Hey, I just, wanted to see how you're doing. I'm fine. And look, about earlier, forget it. Was there anything else? So have you been able to make use of your expertise? I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study. And? Any insights? It looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still. Okay, well... keep at it, I guess. So have you been upstairs at all? Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so. It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, sure.
I need to find the salvage contracts because by all accounts, they get really good armor. I want good armor. What was that guy saying? You charge it up.
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Well, they've all got shit to talk about.
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, you know, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. Are you playing that board game I keep seeing everywhere?
Oh, you mean Strike? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things. Yeah, it's a Tanakh game. I thought about playing Katalo, but what if he tries to kill me if I win?
I think you're safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Heard a lot of things about that tribe.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. Hey, with everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Oh.
I guess you know what we're up against.
Yeah, I'm not. I thought. Yeah, but I just wish.
Yeah. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, you know, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms, like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Let's Seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. That's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. Do be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda that Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Gotta get up to date on all the dialogue while I'm here.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
You've spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. The Zenith did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Fucking right it is.
About the land gods.
We need to kill 2 grim
Oh, yeah.
ones and harvest their control.
Got it. I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
What's Catallo? He's in the room, isn't he? Oh yeah, where's that override craft and thing? That's in one of these rooms, isn't it? Catallo's in there. I want to hear about his arm.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
That's a room. Where's the override crafting room again? One of these, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Fang. Fanghorn antlers.
Now this focus thing's trying to kill me. Did almost drown it in beer. Not on purpose.
Alright. Get back out, do some more.
I can feel this frost down to my bones.
Ah, I thought the shield wings should come out. Oh.
I see where you're going.
Oh, excellent. It's more powerful. Hmm. 26, 19, 205, 105. Yeah, I'll go for the Vanguard and let's get some more dollar. Hmm. Go. That's the top. Oh, advanced hunter arrows. Can I put the overdraw thing on it? Knockdown power. Oh. Firestorm warrior bows. Oh, dick, so I'm gonna more likely use that one here.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you. You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
That's the salvage contract, isn't it?
They don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're heading. Now I've got their attention. Could hit it with acid. Must be the ones that Tanakh soldier mentioned. I should see if they're okay.
We're gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers. You part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tanakh. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone. Open to attack by machines and Tanakh alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda. I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
Good.
You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down without damaging its cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
Sounds like a plan. You mentioned your people needed food. You said you lost your people.
It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
What's a blast paste? Oh. Hmm. Wish it could tell me what I need it for.
We can trade another time.
What do I need it for? Jobs. Sunwing circulator. Well, I've got one of them. So I nearly bought a second one. Barrage blast sling. Elemental claw strider. Sack wearing.
Whoa.
She hasn't got
Hey,
any of
Aloy.
that, has she?
What can I do for you?
Elemental claw strider. Nothing actually. But I will go.
That was a good trade.
If I never see it to Nox again, I'll count myself lucky.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Right.
I know my ears.
What the hell? Oh, I've got a bristleback myself. And it was a bristleback she wanted, weren't it? That's a bellowback.
That rollback one dimension should be close by. I should look at the contract just to be sure. There you are. Miranda needs that Bellaback taken down with its cargo sack intact. I'm gonna have to be careful. a fluid session in that bellow-back sack. Can't hit that. Rhonda needs the cargo sack intact.
Hit that one then. I charged that, but damn quick. Oh.
For another bellow-back.
I thought the cargo sacks were underneath it. Oh well. I thought I got it on auto pickup. the hell? That hit landed behind me, that did. I'm sorry, that landed behind me. I'd already dodged. No metal shards. Shit.
Again. I'll have to look for another bubble back. One of its cargo sack intact.
This is ridiculous. The minute you attempt to do anything against it, you fucking... Fuck it, might as well just do it without problem. Fucking thing. Now I'm gonna have to fucking find more, anyway. How do you do it without fucking killing it? You need to knock it down, don't you, I guess? And strike it. So I require knockdown.
Use Bridgewater ammo to my advantage. Bubble back. I need to take it down without damaging its cargo sack. Brenda's crew is gonna need it.
No way! I'm not having that. Overshield charge enough. holding it to fill it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell's
I'll have to
sake.
find another bellow back.
Fuck it. Can blow up now then. It is useless to me. There's nowhere I can get my stash from, is there? Shit.
Brenda's crew needs that Aloy's cargo sack. Maybe I should try not blowing it up this time. Gotta move.
I don't know how these trip casters work. How do you think? Uh-huh. Don't knock over though, does it? Come on. This is why I don't use the trip caster, because it's shit. I thought it was meant to fucking pull him down to the ground so I can fucking stab him. Come on, he moving. He coming to get me? Oh, well, he's not going to come and get me because, oh, I've got no health. Go on and kill me. Oh, he's fucked off that way. It's not going to come. It's not coming this way, is it? Oh, I'm bored. for me. There's no way you could do it. I don't know how you meant to do it. I'm equipping my fucking explosives back, because fucking waste of damn time that was. Fucking trip cast at my arse. Wait a minute. What have I got equipped? Where's it reset it back to? Alright. I'll finish this stream for a minute. I need to go and do something. I will, I'll be back. I think that'll do for now. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Catch you later.